Hi, and welcome to Pepper Sports Cards. I'm Joe, your host. Today we're going to be doing a Battle of the Blasters, PRIZM Draft Picks versus Sage 2025. Again, let's just get this going. All right, we have 2024 Sage College Draft, and then we have the Sage on the low series. Now, I'm kind of leaning towards the Sage because of the fact that it's got 3 guaranteed autos. If I can never get this open. And the PRIZM, I believe, if you give me just 1 second, let me get this box open. We'll see what both of these have. The Sage has the 3 guaranteed autos. It's got 60 cards. Low series football cards, blah, 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 numbered 1 to 100, including a random selection of exclusive parallels, plus a bonus pack containing 3 autographs. We know about that. And we're going to be looking for randomly inserted peak performance at next level signatures. Would love to pull one of those. I've never pulled one of those. I've never pulled a one of those peak perform. I've pulled peak performance, Keon Coleman, but I've not pulled one that was numbered or autographed. So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe pull one of those. Let's see what we have. Now we have PRIZM draft picks. We only have 30 total cards. I don't see anything that's guaranteed. Let's see. Ultra rare inserts black color blast and on campus and 1 silver PRIZM. So let's see what we can get. You just never know. Well, I tell you what, there's been a lot of trades and a lot of football news in the last 24 hours, and I'm not going to report on any of it. Plus, we have the deal with the lawsuit filed by Panini against Fanatics, and I'm not going to get into that either, just because of the fact that I am not an attorney, and I don't want to say anything that could get me possibly sued or in trouble with anybody. So I'm going to leave that at that. As far as the NFL news, I will comment when I do some other breaks. I got some Topps Chrome that I'm going to be cutting open. And at that time, I'll make some comments because maybe by then it'll be shored up on the news. The official deadline, I believe, is Thursday for the NFL trade deadline. I'm probably wrong. I might be wrong. Most likely wrong. And again, I am not a lawyer. I'm not an attorney. I didn't even play one on TV. So I will leave the NFL news and the industry news to the professionals for right now. We have our pack of autographs. We have our cellophane deal right here. We have, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then our pack of autographs. I'm going to set the autographs off to the side. And we're going to start off with the Sage. Only because of the lack of, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of the PRIZM. So you know what? I'm going to start with the PRIZM, even though these Sage packs have more cards, because I want them to come out pretty even at the end, and I want to end with the autographs. So let's just go ahead and open these up. And before we get started, I have to put these on because I am old and blind. Oh, Lord. All right, we have a Monron St. Brown. We have Christian McCaffrey. And we have a Braylon Trice on the Purple Wave. Pretty cool. Followed by Audric Estime and Trey Benson. Pretty cool. All right, that does it for that one. Let's move on to the Sage. Now this is the first rip with having dual cameras, and so it's going to take me a little getting used to talk into one camera or talk into one and not the other. So bear with me. We'll get used to this. And like I said, this is the first time for this setup, so bear with me. I appreciate everyone's indulgence, and I sure would help that you guys would hit that subscribe and like button. McMillan, this is Jalen, I believe Jalen McMillan's younger brother of the Buccaneers. We have Van Dyke at quarterback. We have Alan Bowman. We have Raheem Sanders, running back. We have Marcus Carroll. We have KJ Jefferson. We have Cam Miller. We have Drew Allar. We have Jalen Noel, Moose Muhammad, Bryce Kurtz, and Trey Harris III. Moving back over to the PRIZM. Now, quality-wise, I mean, you can tell there's a huge difference between one and the other. Michael Pittman Jr., pretty nice card. These are base. Bijan Robinson base. The purple weight is going to be Drew Brees, which is pretty nice. Put that over there with our other one. Malik Neighbors, pretty cool. George Halani, I think that's how you pronounce it. Pretty cool. Oh, we're getting our cards mixed up. We are going to put our PRIZM cards right there. We're going to move those over to there. All right, next pack of Sage. Get that in our little trash barrel there. That way we don't have a ton of things to pick up when we're done with this. Now, if y'all can't tell, and like I said, this is going to take a little practice, and I tell you what, I'm going to put together a clip of cutouts and things that I've had to edit out or bad takes. This is not as easy as they make it look on YouTube. And if it looks like it's a little rough right now, trust me, it is. It takes a little bit of getting used to. We have Cam Miller. We have Drew Allar again. Boy, it looks like a pack we just opened, doesn't it? Noel, Ricardo Hallman, Chandrick Powell, Cam Miller. Yeah, these look a lot familiar. Jordan McLeod, LaShawn Williams, Moose Muhammad, Abdul Carter, Luther Burden, Jeremiah Hunter. Nothing that has just jumped right out at me. And we will put those up there. All right, next pack of PRIZM. Now, the one trade that I will talk about is the Davante Adams being traded. Davante and actually Geno Smith going to the Raiders. I think Davante Adams missed his year because I think him and Geno Smith would probably have been a good matchup. But Davante's going to the Rams on a trade, and Geno Smith went to the Raiders on a trade for a third-round draft pick to Seattle. And I guess he's being reintroduced to Pete Carroll. Julius Peppers, Aaron Rodgers, everybody's favorite. We have a student orientation of Vlad McConkey. That is pretty cool. I'm actually going to sleeve that one because I like that card. We're going to sleeve that right on up. I'll check out the back here in just a moment, see if it's numbered. One thing about the PRIZM product is they number the backs. I wish they would number the fronts. It'd be a lot easier to figure out. But anyway, that's a pretty cool card. Set that over here. All right, the rest of the pack. Let's see, Josh Proctor, Marius Mims. And that's it for that pack. Boy, it does not take long to go through just a couple cards in that, does it? I am looking forward. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Jaden Daniels does in his sophomore year. I really hope that he doesn't slump like C.J. Stroud did. And I tell you what, I'm going to tell you right now who the sleeper is. The sleeper, in my opinion, is going to be Bryce Young. If you look at his last 4 games of the year in his performance, I mean, he almost knocked the Bucks out of playoff run, and the Buccaneers are my team. He almost did it. He almost knocked them out, and he was playing really good ball those last 3 games of the season. And I look for big things out of Bryce Young this coming season, especially with a new coaching staff and some new plays. Just need some imagination, and they need a good defensive coordinator to teach him how to read defenses. So, Jordan McLeod, LeSean Williams, gee, these look familiar. Moose Muhammad, Nick DeGennaro, AJ Henning, Donovan Edwards, Amarian Hampton, Riley Leonard, Tez Johnson, Rock Taylor, Ricky White III, Isaac Tesla. And that's it for that pack. That was a pretty cool Lad McConkey card that we pulled out of there. I don't know. It's going to come down to that pack of autographs to see which one really jumps out. The PRIZM hasn't really impressed me yet. We have Nick Chubb, followed by Wes Welker, Ricky Williams on the green PRIZM, Jeremiah Trotter, and Chris Jenkins. Nothing impressive in that pack. All right, next pack of Sage. I tell you what, the hangers that PRIZM came out with this year, too easy to steal from. I was in Walmart, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, and they had probably half a dozen hanger boxes where someone had actually opened up the bottom and just pushed the cards out. And I brought it to the attention of one of the attendants, and she just shrugged her shoulders and it is what it is. So I guess they, at that store, approve theft. All right, Luther Burden, Ollie Gordon, Judkins, Taylor Morin, Brew McCoy. There we go. And Ashton Jonty. I think he may go first or second pick in the first round. We are going to sleeve that up. Definitely going to sleeve that up. That's a good hit right there. Set that off to the side there. All right. With this big circle in my way, sometimes it's hard to see where I put those down at. Next level is McMillan, followed by Van Dyke, Bowman. All right, Jacob Zeno, Henderson, and Sanker. All right, next pack of PRIZM. Come on, get out of there. Tearing up the wrapper anyway. All right, our next pack. We have Jahmyr Gibbs on the base, Michael Vick, base. We have Barry Sanders on the silver. That is sweet. I like that. I'm going to sleeve that up. Followed by Dylan Gabriel and Bo Torrance. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this silver Barry Sanders sleeved up. Now, I'm an old school guy, and I spent many a Sunday afternoon watching Barry Sanders decimate my Buccaneer defense. Matter of fact, I think Barry Sanders got his single game rushing record against the Buccaneers. That would have been about 1994, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, that's a pretty cool card. Love that silver refractor on there. All right, we're going to set that over there. And our last pack of Sage. And then we have one pack left of the PRIZM. and then our pack of autographs. Worked out exactly the way I wanted it to work out. Now, once I get familiar with this and I'm reconfigure this just a little bit so that it's a little bit more friendly, you know, we're gonna start banging out some pretty good rips. I've got PRIZM retail coming from MJ Holdings. It'll be here tomorrow, so we'll have some pretty good rips coming here in the next couple days. And then after that, we're going to be waiting on some optic. Thomas Gordon at tight end, followed by Jimmy Horn, Kobe Hudson, Roman Emby, Dylan Gabriel, Michael Stordvent, Luther Burden III, Ollie Gordon, Judkins, Taj Brooks, Dominic Lovett, and Paxton DeLaurent. And you guys be ready to watch that blooper reel when I finish putting it together, because I'm going to show y'all just how hard this is to do. This is not easy, and it's definitely not cheap. I am not making money on this. I would sure appreciate you guys hitting the subscribe button and the like button, because it just shows me that, you know, you enjoy what you're watching, you're getting something out of it. The people that I follow on YouTube are the people that entertain me and educate me. And I got to tell you, there's a guy on YouTube that I really love to watch, Joey Rips. And I love to watch him because I'm an old guy, and I love it when you're not corporate, if you know what I mean. You're not restrained by someone saying, you can't say that. He says it. It is what it is. And I love that about Joey Rips. Mark Brunell. This is our last pack. Jordan Addison. And Jaden Daniels on the new recruits. Heck yes. Heck yeah. Well, unless there's a Jaden Daniels autograph in that pack over there, we have just smoked the Sage. Cooper DeJean and Jordan Whittington. That is a hit right there, my friends. Look at that. That is sweet. I wonder if that's a case hit. Let's see. Ultra rare inserts, black color blast, and on campus, one silver prism. So it's not a case hit, but I tell you what, that is sweet. I really like that. You don't see too many of those out there floating around. I mean, you see some prism, but you don't see that one. Matter of fact, it's going straight to a top loader. Yep, we're going straight to a top loader, and unless there's a Jaden Daniels autograph over there in that little pack there, I would say that this by far smoked anything we got out of the Sage. And you know, I was really thinking that Sage Ladd McConkey was going to be our big hit, but man, that is a sweet looking card. Where's my little stage? We're gonna emphasize on that. All right, let's get those out of here. Get those out of here, and we're gonna fix that just a little bit. Get that. All right, now let's see what's in this Sage autograph pack. Now, like I said, if there's a Jaden Daniels in here with an autograph on it, that old prism's going to get smoked. All right. Our first auto is going to be, are these backwards? Nope. First one is going to be wide receiver Demir Blankumsey. That's a pretty stout looking card. Well, that's better than years past. Years past, it's just that drab blue and black and red. That's pretty cool, and I like his autograph. It actually put some thought into it. I mean, look at this. I mean, you can see it close up there, but I mean, That is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous autograph. All right, so we're going to put that down. Next one is Holden Willis, tight end. And what school was University of Memphis? Okay. This is Holden Willis. And our next auto, I'm going to flip it over. Our next auto is Evan Prater. Evan Prater, wide receiver. All right. This gentleman is out of Tennessee State University, Middle Tennessee State. And Mr. Prater is out of the University of Cincinnati. So those are our autographs. No Jaden Daniels. But I tell you what, that is a sweet card right there. I sure appreciate everybody watching. You have no idea how much I appreciate you watching. I know some of these can get boring, and this is my first one with the new camera set up and the lights. We'll get it worked out. We'll get it a little bit more better. I was really about to do that. We're going to make it better, and I appreciate every one of you watching. The best thing I can say is just stay tuned. We got some pretty good stuff coming up. I don't know if you can see the shelf over my shoulder, but we have some Topps Chrome coming up. We have some more PRIZM coming up, and I welcome every one of you back, and we'll see you soon. I sure appreciate you. Joe Pepper Sports Cards. Y'all have a blessed day.